Well, I guess it would help if I unmuted myself when I started a video. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing the Group C cars at Hakone, and I have opted to go to the dark side and use the Nissan. We have qualified in third here. First place is pretty fast, as you can see. A little more than half a second off of second place. And then there's a 10th between third and fourth, but after that it does kind of drop back. You know, but also you notice here the first 10 cars in this lobby are all the Nissan. So if that doesn't tell you just how powerful this car is, I don't know what will. But let's get into this and see how it goes. Alright, good launch there. Okay. Alright, so outside of that little bump, a relatively clean first lap, it looks like. Oh. Well, RIP for that guy. I'm not gonna fight this guy too much. He already has 5 seconds in penalties, so I don't really trust him for one, and he's, you know, we don't have to pass him to beat him, so I'm not gonna stress about it too much. Well, unfortunately, we're being slowed down a lot by particularly that guy in the Red Bull up there. He's seems like an angry person for some reason. Missed that apex by about a mile. Yeah, this has been a weird race, as I'm sure you guys have seen. Hasn't exactly been ideal. Dude, I don't know if I've ever seen somebody quite this dirty throughout like an entire race. It's making me nervous though, and I'm losing a lot of time to the guy in front as a result. I wanted to hop into the draft late there because I don't even want to try to pass this guy, to be honest. Unless he makes a mistake, I'm just going to kind of sit behind him. We're gonna head into the pits at the end of this lap. Get some fresh tires. Again, I'm gonna wait, dive into the draft a little bit late. Have him pull me up to the corner faster without actually passing him. Thankfully, we were able to get past him there right before going into the pits. It kind of looked like he tried to fishtail us there a tiny bit, or like pit maneuver us, I should say. Alright, so hopefully now we can just kind of pull away from that guy and our race can start to improve here. Alright, man, it feels good to be in some open air finally, after all of that. I don't anticipate that we're going to really make up any ground on first, given his qualifying times and all that. I mean, barring a pretty big mistake from him, I think we're just going to kind of have to pull away from third and settle down here into second place. If you guys have enjoyed this so far, please do consider subscribing to the channel and leaving a like on this video. It helps out a lot, and I would really appreciate it. It's been pretty crazy so far how this has gone. You know, making a YouTube channel is something I've thought about doing for probably a decade, and for some reason, I just wouldn't let myself do it. And I went ahead and decided to give it a shot, you know. Figured, hey, I'm going to be playing anyway. May as well put it out there, and hopefully somebody will enjoy it. That's a penalty. Yep. That's what happens when I get to talking. Pay a little bit less attention to the driving, and we wind up out here in the middle of nowhere. We've lost some ground to third here too, so Gonna kind of have to put my head down and focus a little bit here. The last thing I want to do is deal with that guy again if I can avoid it, as I'm sure y'all can understand. Alright, start a lap 11 here. Really trying to pull away from this guy behind. But it appears that he has more top end than we do. So looks like he's going to continue to creep up on us. We'll try to take this section a little better than last lap, and hopefully... No. That's another penalty. Yep. Fantastic. At least we've been able to stay in front of that guy, as long as we can avoid any major mistakes. I don't even know if I finished that sentence. I'm really trying not to screw this up, but as long as we don't make any major mistakes, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll beat him. Well, I know we'll beat him because of his penalties, but I think we'll be able to avoid any more confrontation. I just have a feeling that because that guy knows his race is pretty much, I don't want to say over. I mean, he's still in a position right now where he would finish third, but I just have a feeling that because his race hasn't gone super well, that he is not going to have any regard for me, who's really the only thing in front of him that he has a shot at catching right now. I may even just let him by, because it felt like he went real deep in that last corner. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. He's not gonna make up 5 seconds on us in these last couple of corners, so I'll just let him by and then stay close enough to still come in second. Well, the first half of that race or so was extremely crazy. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting one. So, that's gonna do it for me in this race, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to the channel and leave a thumbs up. And I hope to catch you guys in the next one.